Friends, so we are from the team Happy Learnaholic, and today we are going to see the question matrix palindrome. Matrix palindrome, okay? So the program is to accept an integer matrix of size r into c as input. The program is print s if every row and every column of the matrix is a palindrome. That is, all the elements of the matrix, the rows and columns, the elements in the rows and column, if you reverse them, it should be equal. That is what is given here. Else the program is print no. If it's not, if the reverse is not equal, then you have to print no. If everything is possible, like everything is palindrome, you have to print yes. That is what is given in the question. Moving on to the boundary condition, r and c can be between 2 and 50. If and the matrix value can be from 1 to 1000. Input format, the first line consists of r and c separated by space, and the next lines will have array elements. Output format, the first line consists of string value, okay, s or no. So it will be either S or no depending upon the condition that it satisfies. Moving on to the sample input and output, R and C, that is 4 and 4 is given, and here the matrix is given. First what you have to do, you have to check the first matrix. I'll do it here. First what you have to do, first you have to take this part and check this part. Reverse is true or false. It is true, right? So this is done. And then what you have to do, you have to move below and see 2 3 2 3. So when you reverse it also, it is 2 3 2 3. So again this is true. Now moving on to the next part, again 2 3 2 3. You reverse it, again it is the same. Next 1 3, 1 2 1 2. When you reverse also, it is the same. So the rows are correct here. Next you have to move on to the columns. Here columns 1 2 2 1. So this is again correct. Again you move up here 2 3 2 3. Again this is correct. Next 2 3 3 2. So this is again correct. And here last one 1 2 2 1. Again it is correct, right? So entire matrix is a palindrome. That is what we can conclude from this. So if entire matrix is a palindrome, what we do, we can print as the output, right? Moving on to the algorithm, algorithm is very simple. What algorithm we have followed here is, okay, just see, r and c are the input that we are getting, okay. So next what you do, you're getting the matrix A. So A matrix is this part, and then these are the indices of A matrix. And then what you do is you are transporting the matrix, okay. So transporting A matrix, you will get this matrix. I mean, it is not the matrix, it is only the indices of the matrix. So here what you do, here we already saw accessing rows, right? First you have to access the rows and check, and then what you have to do is you have to access the columns and check, okay. So accessing rows is easy. So from A matrix you can access the rows and check, but accessing column is very hard. So what you do, you transpose the matrix and check the rows for the transposed matrix. Rows for the transposed matrix will be equal to the column, okay, will be equal to the column of the A matrix. So our job is easy, right? So this is what we have done, and this is the algorithm. Now moving on to the main program, we have coded it in Python to be more simple and precise. R and C is the input what you are getting, A is the matrix, input matrix, T is the transpose of the input matrix. So here this is, we are accessing the rows. So for I in range R, you are checking whether A of I, that is the first row, whether this one, okay, this row you are checking whether it is not equal. If it's not equal, you print no. If it's equal, you just continue and check the other condition. If it's not equal, you print no. and you come out, that is exit of 1. Okay, if it's not equal. So finally, when you cross this loop, it should be equal. Exit of 1 means it will come out of the entire program. Now here again, for I in range C, what you do, T of I is not equal to T of I inverse. Okay, so you're checking whether it is a palindrome again here. Now why you're given C here? Because you are accessing the columns of A, which will be rows of T. So T of I, that is rows of T. So T of I is not equal, you're checking. If it's not equal, you're printing no, and you're just coming out of this loop. If it is equal, you have to print S. So S will come in the end. With this, we are done for the program today. Thank you guys. See you in the next program.